Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2. Last episode we finally reformed the Sword of Gith. A very powerful and very nice looking sword it is. This will be very interesting to use. And we also got news of the fact that Highcliff was overrun. Callum unfortunately passed away, but on the plus side, we did manage to get something out of it, the Tome of Iltkazar. Now that we have, I gotta get that Ring of Power to someone, and the rest of this I need to sell. Now that we have, we need to finish building up this place. And by that, I think that means that's gonna happen every time we enter an area, isn't it? That's gonna get annoying. But, I think in order to finish that off, we basically need to get to, what is it? Basically need to get to 100% on things, so we need to go back up and go back and forth to finish up everything. Shouldn't take too long. I think we were at like, what, 93, 95%? Something like that. Might want to talk to Aldenon too, actually. Alright, Kana. I have a Grey Cloak report for you. Okay, there you come in. Okay, give me a report. High, very high. I wish I knew how to improve Grey Cloak's civility more. I split the men for now. Actually, give me a report. We're at 95%. That's probably going to improve in a minute. You know what? Instead, train. We need them prepared. Need to make sure they're fully trained. Alright, Aldenon. We have to speak.
Why, you have found the Tome of Iltkazar. Where do you keep finding these amazing things? I really need to take up adventuring when I get the chance.
I just got the book. Word travels fast.
Oh, well, I ran ahead and told Aldenon. It is the Tome of Iltkazar. I had to tell someone. You know, this tome could serve to improve that construct of yours. They were using it to control and empower the blade golems, you know. You're here. What's this about the Tome of Iltkazar? Do you have it?
A wand of lightning bolts would have been more useful.
I'm still sorting through this tome. It's quite cryptic in parts, a lot of metaphors and outdated metallurgical references. When I piece it all together, I will let you know.
Thank you. And if it would improve the golem, let's bring it down to him and see what can happen. Alright. I'm also curious, what do we have here? Reach the Veil, stop the Shadow Reavers, alliances, we should speak there. The Vision Quest, nothing's really going to happen there. Well, he could become a monk. I don't think he needs to. Construct stands in detention. Examine it. I guess we can't actually use anything on it. That's unfortunate. Anything change? No. Alright, we'll go out and in. And we'll finish up with this place. Incidentally, the reason I actually specifically chose to become, to have the weapon focus on longsword is because I admit I did know I was going to get this sword. And weapon focus on longsword, which this basically is, makes this much more effective. Okay, everyone's better. 97%. Organize the men. Have them train and garrison the keep. And we want to go out and in, and I think one more time will be enough to get us to max. And here we are. Yep, we're at 100%. The men are preparing full-time for war. There is nothing more we can do but stay the present course. Alright, now if you don't mind, I'd like to withdraw all of the funds from the keep. I guess we gotta leave 388 in there. No big deal. Alright. Let's go down and speak with, what's his name? Naval. Right over here. Alright, Sir Naval. Any word of the King of Shadows?
War is brewing, and there is little we can do to slow its advance. Trade along the high road has all but vanished, which is causing trouble in Neverwinter. Thank the gods for your efforts, and the efforts of Callum at Old Owl Well, or we would be completely cut off.
We learn Nasher's orders again. Alright. There is nothing else we can do, and unfortunately we can't tell him that we've got all the allies. But Crossroad Keep is ready.
Then I shall ride and join with Nasher near Highcliff.
But wait, aren't I coming with you to Highcliff?
Nasher has asked that you remain here and make sure the keep is secure, and he does not wish you or your companions risked at Highcliff, when so much depends on you stopping the King of Shadows.
Sounds like Nasher doesn't expect to win the battle.
If we can pull a victory from this battle, we will, but I will not lie to you, Captain. This battle is intended to buy time to allow the people of Neverwinter to escape the city before the King of Shadows arrives. And to buy you time to find a way to defeat the King of Shadows before his troops advance any farther. Farewell, and good fortune to you, Captain. Fate rests in your hands.
Very well, then.
It is as if all the dead of the mare walk, my lord. There are miles of them.
Then we shall make a road of their bodies.
The enemy comes! They are men who have died once, and they will die again! We are more than their match. They know nothing of courage, of honor. They have no loved ones they fight for. And that is why they will fall before our swords, our spears, for the gods are with us. Brothers, sisters all, standing side by side against death. Know that all of Neverwinter stands behind you. Let us remind them of death and send them back to the hells. To battle! The Nine! To me!
Lord Nasher! Let us fight to him. See if we can rescue him. The Nine, to me! Men of Neverwinter, Lord Nasher is wounded. Everyone to Crossroad Keep. We will make our last stand there.
Well then. Naval.
The battle at Highcliff did not go in our favor. Waterdeep and the Lord's Alliance have reinforcements on the way, but if we cannot hold the keep until they arrive, then all is lost. Worse, Lord Nasher was wounded during the battle and is being taken inside the keep. We cannot risk moving him further until he has recovered.
What must I do?
We must hold this keep at all costs. Talk to your people here, see what can be done to prepare for the coming siege. That is all we can do until reinforcements arrive.
Very well.
The men here call you Knight Captain, and these walls are yours.
Nothing there.
You have come far.
Charlborn, do you have anything?
You got a gaggle of merchants streaming through the keep, hawking their wares. Like we really need Yenter and bland fruits. What we really need is a gambling den like the Cutlass and Luskin. Give everybody something to do other than haggle for Neverwinter glow globes and get drunk at the inn.
Yeah, I don't think so. Don't know if talking to anyone will actually help out here. Kolmar, you have anything to say? No. Let me see if Naval has anything to say. If not, we'll go into the keep itself. Water deep. Okay. And I will see about fortifying the keep then. Let me go inside, see if anything's to happen. Oh.
Oh, there you are. Pardon me, but I was wondering if you happened to see Ammon about? I had some questions for him regarding the King of Shadows, and he seems to be rather elusive.
Looking for Jero? Old Tattoo Face left the keep a while ago. Thought you'd finally told him to shove off, Captain.
Why would he leave now?
If he's gone, so what? I can track him if you want. Personally, I think we should let him go or kill him. But that's just my copper on the matter.
Yes, let's go find Ammon. Alright, we are going to take you, Bishop. Let's see. Nishka, always take Nishka. We'll take Kelgar, and let's take Sand. I think that works. Where the heck did he go? Oh, look at that. I forgot, he leveled up. Spring attack? Sure, why not? And you're gonna need these arrows. Is there anyone who needs a Ring of Power? You have a lesser Ring of Power. Sure, I'll give you the regular Ring of Power then. So, who's gonna get the lesser?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll throw the lesser on you. Though I don't particularly care for you too much.
Your command.
Where the heck did he go? Wait a second. This is...
Come to sift through the ashes, Ammon.
Corroborus.
I stayed my hand until you could see this ruin for yourself. This pain is something that I cannot inflict upon you in Beator. Here is where she played in her youth. There is where she slept. And in your sanctuary is where her body now lies, grave and tomb.
If you have come for retribution, you are a fool.
That you would think I would allow you to remain unpunished for my imprisonment, that is foolish. Perhaps in your cowardly burrow, you commanded power, but not here.
You should have enjoyed your freedom while you could. You know I'm more than a match for you.
Your skill in the craft is sufficient to give me pause. True, but I have learned from my mistakes while you are still making them, I think.
Think you can take us too?
You.
What are you doing here?
This one was present at her death as well. All loose ends tied together at once. I thank you for these gifts, Ammon. You will have company as you burn in the hells.
Right. Attack them. That was a nice casting. Oh, that was very effective. Why don't you go finish off Horrible? And I think he's dead. Oh, I'm blind. That's not good. I can't do anything. And it's dead.
I don't recall asking you to come with me. I won't bother asking how you knew I was here. You always seem to be underfoot, interfering with everything.
Calm down. I just thought you might need help.
If I needed your help to visit this ruin, I would have asked. But I was able to find my own way here. If I wanted to waste time trading words with you, I would have remained at the keep. That is not why I am here.
Then why did you come here?
There is something I placed here long ago that may be of use in our war now.
Is that all that this place means to you?
Is it all it means to me? Yes. I never knew this place. Never knew my niece until you brought her to me. So should I feel something as I look at this place? I think not. It is a burnt ruin, and I've seen many of these strewn with corpses. Some caused by me, but many more caused by the King of Shadows. So it affects me little. That is because I know there will be hundreds, thousands, countless more unless the King of Shadows is stopped. And he must be stopped if people are to live.
That doesn't excuse what you did to Is that why you've killed people you've been trying to save? Like Chandra?
Ah, and so you pass judgment on me yet again. Do you realize how you sound, or are you deaf to it? As you condemn my actions, perhaps you should ask yourself how well you knew her. Really knew her.
She was my friend. She was part of our family.
Indeed. Because from all that I have heard, you are constantly placing her in danger, and you knew very little about her at all. So your preaching is not only irritating me, it is a hypocrisy I commonly observe in the Neverwinter nobility, Captain.
I can tell you everything I knew about her. Then you can decide.
Very well, I am listening. That was a great deal more than I thought. She could have remained here and been safe, but yet she followed you. Why?
If you asked yourself why you fought the King of Shadows, you'll probably have the same answer.
Still, despite what you have said, she is still the reason why I have to fight this war. Because no one else has the strength to do it, or is willing to make the choices that I can.
Maybe this is why your name has been hated all these years, and why people mistook you for the King of Shadows.
I did what I had to do, always. They were hard decisions, but they had to be made by someone. And if no one would do it, I would. And before you judge me for my crimes, perhaps you should look back. The trail of dead behind you is long indeed. Hero of Neverwinter, ask yourself truly, if everything you have done has been done because you believe it was right. And then ask yourself if, because of it, the innocent have suffered.
Don't think that I am unaware of my deeds.
Yet your actions? Would you change them if you had to do them over? I did what I had to do, always. Always. The King of Shadows must be stopped. There is no middle ground in this.
Yes. But ask yourself why you were fighting the King of Shadows in the first place.
To save Neverwinter, of course. They didn't move fast enough, see the threat for what it was, so I acted.
And in trying to save people, save Neverwinter, you ended up killing the people you were trying to protect.
You're right. I won't argue it with you anymore. I will not condemn all I have done, but there are times I have acted rashly, and innocents have paid the price. It is pride, and it is arrogance. And I do wish I had known Chandra, even for a short while. I had thought her lost in the war, you know. And in the end, she was. I am sorry, Chandra. Wherever you walk now, forgive me. It seems the land has answered me. This looks to be a pendant of some sort.
Weren't you looking for something here?
No. I have found what I was looking for.
Well then. Oh, and we leveled up. So then
What is
Ammon... Chandra's pendant. Ammon Jarrow found this pendant in the field surrounding Chandra's farm. It is a simple blue gem, shaped like a falling teardrop, attached to a silver chain. The gem emits a faint glow, its only hint of the powerful magic contained within. +4 AC, 10 bonus hit points, bonus saving throw for a lot, and a lot of spell resistance. I think it's something we should give him. Greater Amulet of Health. Actually is pretty good item.
Yes.
Immunity to, what is it? Disease, level ability, drain, and poison. That is actually very impressive. Maybe I should give him that instead of this. Well, you've already got 2 pips of regeneration. Is there anyone who doesn't have...
really?
What is yours? Natural armor +4. You're fine. Amulet of Will? You know what? Sure.
Yeah.
You can have
Your command.
it. Alright. Level ups. We're done with Neverwinter 9, so we're going with... Well, we could do Divine Champion and Frenzied Berserker, but no. We're going back to Fighter. Diplomacy, Intimidate, and... Spot. I can't. I guess I'm stuck there. Okay. What else have we got here? Special feat here. What are we going to go with? Should I get improved power attack? Oh no, power critical longsword. I never actually took that.
How can I help?
Alright. Nishka, standard. Spring attack? Do I want that? Might not be a bad idea. Yeah, go with it. Spring attack.
I think it is
Sand,
time everyone march behind
wizard,
me, your
level up.
new glorious leader.
Greater spell mantle and power word kill. Sure, I'll take that.
Yeah.
You bishop, standard, you're good.
Yes.
Kelgar, fighter, not craft weapon, parry. That's it.
All of you, follow me!
And Ammon Jarrow, warlock, standard. I think something improved there. Okay. You got nothing. Okay, you have a whole bunch of spells you can throw out. I guess a summon creature 4 will be something. What's Magic Fang? Animal Companion. You don't even summon that. Curse of Impending Blades. Sure, that's... nah, actually. Magic Fang? No, like I said. Okay, cure moderate wounds. For this one... I guess... Mass Camouflage? And for level 1, cure light wounds. And you, Sand.
Really?
Level 7? Maximized Lesser. And level 9... I think throwing out a power word kill... I doubt it would be very useful, but we have it. Alright, pull this loot. Staff of the Magi. Which is... pretty good. What do you have right now? You've got the Wizard's Ally, which is bonus wizard slots for level 1, 2, and 3, enhanced bonus spell resistance. Compare that to this, which... +4 AC bonus, enhancement bonus, shocking grasp, wizard sorcerer... Okay. Oh! Oh! Look at all of those spells it gives! You know what? You're using that. You can hold on to that. I did not realize you had those. Okay, you can wear the gloves of spellcraft, the staff of defense we can sell. The braces of +2 armor, they're pointless, so
All in.
those will be sold. Alright. I think we're good. Now let's get out of here. Head back to the keep while we can. We have a few things we can sell, and we need to finish up preparations. Actually, you know what? While we're over here... Let's see. Cassavir, Construct, Eleni, Grobnar, Zahavi. Oh, we can only take those 4. Cancel. Level ups.
Yes.
Grobnar, Bard, Standard... Legionnaires March. Huh. Interesting. Mobility? Sure. And you get spells. Oh, you got another level up! Spells. Alright.
Everyone follow me.
Eleni, Druid, Standard, good.
Yes.
Cassavir, Paladin, Standard, good. And Construct, Fighter, Standard, good. Again, Fighter, Standard. And you get Combat Expertise. Combat Expertise? Sure, good. And you also get Whirlwind Attack. Okay, that's a very good one. I'm glad he has that. We should have worked towards that. Dodge, Mobility, Spring Attack. And Combat Expertise. Why did I never work towards that? And another level up. Okay. I don't think any of the things I have are things I need to hand out to anyone. No. But we may as well, work on okay, you don't have any skills you need to prepare. You do! What is Moonbolt? Interesting, but no. Let's, Arc of Lightning? Actually, yeah, that I think would work. Level 5 spell? I think having a restoration would be good. Level 6. Maximize Call Lightning would be neat. Level 7. Maximized Flame Strike. Level 8. I mean, if I can get these, that's fine. Maximized Call Lightning. And level 9. We've got Burst of Glacial Wrath, Elemental Storm, Mass Cure Critical Wounds, Storm of Vengeance. Okay, throw one of those out. Not much in the Maximize that I want to cast. Or Extendeds. What is Storm Avatar? Something for yourself. No. Throw out a Summon Creature 9 so that we have it. And what is Nature's Avatar? No. But Mass Cure Critical Wounds sounds like a good idea. What's Elemental Swarm? Actually, you know what? That's actually very powerful. You know what? Screw that. We're not taking that when we're taking Elemental Swarm. That basically summons a powerful elemental, and when it dies, another elemental is summoned. When that dies, another one is summoned. That's very powerful. Massage of the Deity. Holy Sword, though? I think that'll work. Level 3. You got Magic Circle against alignment. Dispel Magic might be useful. Level 2. Remove paralysis if we need it. Alright.
Yes.
Get a rest out so that we can have everyone charged up and prepared. Alright, take out those 4, and we need Quara and Zahavi.
Yes.
Alright, Zahavi, Cleric, Standard, Bam, Quara, Sorcerer, Standard, and you get Power Word Kill, sure, why not? Alright, and the Cleric, you are getting level 5 spell. What's Battle Tide? That's actually pretty good. I think that'll work. Battle Tide, level 7. You got some good ones here. Ooh, we have empowers, quicken, silent. Why silent? Throw out a mass, inflict serious wounds. And level 9, I think we'll put out an implosion. Got 2 heals, Storm of... What is Storm of Vengeance? All enemies within the area take acid damage, or if you fail, take additional electrical damage. Okay, maybe that could be useful. Alright, I think we'll deal with that. That looks good to me. And a quick rest so everyone's fully prepped up.
Your command.
Alright, and just so I have people with me, we'll take Kelgar, Nishka, Zahavi, and Sand. Just so we have people with me. Alright. And with that, I am going to end this episode here. Because I have a feeling once we walk back into the fort, things are going to pick up and become very serious. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chester44. That is Travis Ignam, Calgar Ironfist, Sand, Nishka, and Zahavi. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, and I shall see you all next time.